1 command the A320 on Whiskey Taxi, Stuart, Singapore.
What did you find my HKIA for number 1?
Cathay 539, continue by Alpha 10, Bravo 8, left turn Bravo 7, passing bay November 24.
Alpha 10, Bravo 8, Bravo 7, November 24, Cathay 539.
Good evening, Dragon 761 Alpha.
Dragon 761, taxi Alpha, hold short Whiskey.
Alpha, Hotel Whiskey, Dragon 761.
Cathay 639, request taxi.
Thai 639, taxi Whiskey, 2, hold short of Whiskey.
Taxi Whiskey 2, hold short of Whiskey, Thai 639.
Dragon 456, after the Shanghai Air from the right, taxi Whiskey, hold short Hotel.
After Shanghai Air, Whiskey Hold Short Hotel, Dragon 456.
Air China 110, Roger, taxi by Bravo, hold short Whiskey. Dragon 761, taxi Alpha, hold short Alpha 8.
Alpha, set Alpha 8, Dragon 761.
Dragon 456, approaching hotel.
Dragon 456, thank you, contact ground on 12255.
1255, Dragon 456.
Singapore 865, continue Whiskey, hold short Hotel, number 1.
Whiskey Hold Short Hotel, number 1, Singapore 865.
Thai 639, for sequencing, short delay, hold short of Whiskey.
Hold short of Whiskey, Thai 639.
Hello, Dragon 883, please hold on.
Roger, Dragon 833, continue Alpha, hold short Alpha 11.
Alpha, hold short Alpha 11, Dragon 883.
Dragon 761, right turn Alpha 8 onto Bravo, parking bay November 68.
Right turn Alpha 8, Bravo, November 68, Dragon 761.
Air China 110, taxi whiskey, hold short whiskey 2.
Whiskey, hold short, whiskey 2, HNR 110.
Thai 639er, after the Singapore on the right, taxi whiskey, hold short hotel.
After Singapore on the right, taxi whiskey, hold short hotel, Thai 639er.
Welcome, ground, good evening, Scooter Nara 81 Delta 207, fully ready.
Scooter Nara 81 ground, start up approved, pushback color red.
Set up, pushback color right, Scooter Nara 81.
Ground today 879, Alpha.
Cathay 79er, ground today, taxi Victor, hold short hotel.
Taxi Victor, Hotel, Cathay 879.
Air China 110, give way to the Thai from whiskey 2, continue whiskey, hold short hotel.
Give way Thai from whiskey 2 and continue whiskey, hold short hotel, HNR 110.
Singapore 865, contact line 12255.
12255, Galway 65, right?
Bye-bye. Dragon 883, continue Alpha 11, Bravo 9er, parking bay November 510.
Alpha 11, Bravo 9 November 510, Dragon 883.
Thai 639er, contact line on 122 decimal 55.
Ground 122 decimal 55, Thai 6. .39er.
Ground Cebu 112 turning left on Alpha.
Cebu 112, taxi Alpha, hold short uniform.
Taxi Alpha, hold short uniform, Cebu 112.
Air China 110, contact line 122 decimal 55.
12255, flight HNR 110.
Bye.
Ground today 879, which bay can we expect?
Cathay 79er, continue Victor, hold short hotel, expect parking bay Sierra 47. Contact ground 12255.
Victor, hold short hotel 12255. Say again, say.
Sierra 47.
047, Cathay 879.
Cebu 112, taxi Tango, when able, parking bay Cebu 112, taxi by uniform and again uniform, when able, parking bay Delta 211.
Taxi Y uniform and
Bay Delta 211, Cebu 112.
India 069 Aircraft, taxi Alpha, Hotel Uniform.
Scooter Nara 81 ready for taxi.
Scooter Nana 81, taxi Uniform 3 Victor, Hotel Hotel.
Uniform 3, Victor North Hotel, Scooter Nara 81.
India 069, taxi by Uniform, Parking Bay Delta 213.
Uniform, Parking Bay.
Richard 876, taxi Alpha, Alpha 10, Bravo 8, Parking Bay, November 501.
Alpha 10, Bravo 10, Parking 501, yes,
Richard 876, confirm Alpha 10 and Bravo 8.
Bravo, Alpha 10, Bravo 8, and send 501, yes.
Thank you. Scooter Nana 81, contact ground on 122.55.
12255, Scooter Nara 81 day.
Thanks.
Good evening, Dragon 894, November 509, request engine start, pushback.
Dragon 894, good evening, color for please, pushback color blue.
Pushback color blue, Dragon 894.
Ground good evening, Kelly 485 joining Bravo.
Cathay 485, Roger, continue Bravo, hold shot Romeo.
Bravo, hold shot Romeo, Kelly 485.
Cathay 485, continue Bravo, hold short of Victor.
Bravo, hold short, Victor, Cathay 485.
Cathay 485, continue Bravo, Whiskey 1, parking bay, Whiskey 61.
Bravo, Whiskey 1, Whiskey 61, Cathay 485, thank you. Bravo, Cathay 885 on Alpha.
Cathay 885, Roger, taxi by Bravo, Victor, hold short of hotel.
Bravo, Victor, hold short of hotel, Cathay 885. Confirm that was Bravo, Victor for Cathay 885.
And apologies, Cathay 885, Alpha, Victor, hold short of hotel.
Alpha, Victor, hold short of hotel, Cathay 885.
Dragon 824, Roger, number 2 in the area, the speaker on your right is pushing, call you back shortly. Cathay 865, contact line on 122 decimal 55.
12255, Cathay 885.
Ground, good evening. Cathay 502, Whiskey 50, request start and push.
Cathay 502, ground Roger, start up approved and pushback color red.
Start up approved, pushback color red. Thanks, Cathay 502.
Dragon 824, once you clear of the BA on your right, start up approved, pushback color red.
Ground, Dragon X62, November 504, request push and start.
Dragon X62, Roger, number 2, I'll call you back for push and start.
X62. Dragon 894, request taxi.
Dragon 894, turn left onto Bravo, hold short Whiskey.
Bravo, hold short Whiskey, Dragon 894. Ground Dragon 875, Alpha eastbound.
Dragon 875, taxi Alpha, Whiskey 1, parking bay, Whiskey 69.
Alpha, Whiskey 1, by Dragon 875.
Dragon X24, once clear of the PA, we clear pushback color blue. Thank you. Dragon X62, startup approved now, pushback color red.
Push start color red, Dragon X62.
North Cathay 31, turning left to Alpha.
Cathay 31, ground taxi by Alpha, Victor, hold short of hotel.
Victor, hold short hotel, what's the parking bay?
Cathay 31, expect parking bay Echo 1.
Echo 1, thank you, Cathay 31.
Dragon X94, taxi whiskey, hold short whiskey 2.
Whiskey, hold short at Whiskey 2, Dragon 894. Ground, good evening, velocity 68, stand Delta 209, clear to push.
Velocity 68 Roger, start up approved, pushback color red.
Clear to push and color red, velocity 68.
Dragon X94, number 1, continue whiskey, hold short hotel, contact ground 12255.
Continue whiskey, hold short hotel is number 1 and 12255, Dragon 894.
Bravo, Boeing 69.5, hold short tango.
Bohemia 629er, taxi Tango, parking bay Delta 218.
Tango, Delta 218, Boeing 69.
Cathay 31, contact ground 122.55.
2255, Cathay 31.
Bye.
Ground Cathay 502, request taxi.
Cathay 502, taxi whiskey, hold short of hotel, contact ground on 122.55.
Whiskey, hold short hotel 12255, Cathay 502, good night.
Bye-bye.
Dragon X62, request taxi, Air China 115, on Alpha 5.
Air China 115, taxi Bravo, hold short Romeo.
Taxi Bravo, hold short with Romeo, Air China 115. Dragon X62, request taxi.
Dragon X62, taxi Bravo 8, Bravo, hold short whiskey.
Bravo 8, Bravo short whiskey, Dragon X62.
Considering Boeing 232, Delta 214 ready. Bohemia 232, traffic passing behind, call you back in 2 minutes. 232. Air China 115 Taxi Romeo, hold short hotel.
Taxi Romeo, hold short in the hotel, Air China 115.
Dragon 82.
Unreachable. Dragon X24 ready for taxi.
Affirm, sir. Dragon 824 ready for taxi.
Dragon X24, taxi Bravo 8, Bravo, hold short of whiskey.
Bravo 8, Bravo, hold short whiskey, Dragon 824.
Bohemia 232, start of approved, pushback color red.
Start of approved, pushback color red, Bohemia 232.
Air China 115, contact ground on 122, decimal 55.
55, goodbye, China 115.
Bye. Dragon X62, taxi Whiskey, hold short hotel.
Whiskey, hold short hotel, Dragon 862. Dragon over for the 68, ready. Request taxi, sorry.
Velocity 68, taxi Uniform 2, Victor, hold short hotel.
Uniform 2, Victor, hold short hotel, over for the 68.
Good evening, Shuttle 849, 90 Bravo.
Shuttle 849, Roger, taxi Bravo, Uniform, parking bay Delta 203.
Uniform, then Bravo, parking bay Delta 203, Shuttle 849.
And Shuttle 849, Bravo, Uniform.
Bravo, Uniform to bay Delta 203, Shuttle 849.
Thanks. Dragon X24, taxi Bravo, Whiskey, hold short hotel.
Bravo, Whiskey, hold short hotel, Dragon 824.
Dragon X62, contact ground 122, decimal 55.
12255, Dragon X62.
Ground, China 6046, parking bay Whiskey 121 Lima, we are ready.
China Subset 6046, ground, start of approved, pushback color red.
Pushback stop, probe color red, China 6046.
Velocity 68, contact ground 122, decimal 55.
12255, off for the 68.
Ground, Xiamen 8011, taxi on Bravo.
Xiamen Air 8011, Roger, taxi Bravo, hold short of uniform.
Bravo, hold short uniform, Xiamen Air 8011.
Asia 504, taxi Alpha, hold short uniform. Sharman near 8011, number 1, continue Bravo, Whiskey, hold short hotel.
Number 1 Bravo, Whiskey, no, Shanghai, 801.
Taisha 504, give way to the Sharman near on your right, taxi Alpha, uniform, parking bay Delta 201.
Give way ค่ะ taxi Alpha uniform Delta 201 Alpha 006.
Taisha 504, again give way to traffic on your right.
Roger, Taisha 504.
Dragon 824, contact ground 122.55.
2255, Dragon 824.
Grand Dragon 87450, ready for pushing down.
And confirm Dragon 974.
Confirm Dragon 974, thank you.
Dragon 974, Roger, start up approach and pushback color blue.
Stop the blue Dragon 974.
Ground Mandarin 1842, with November 10, we are ready.
Mandarin 1842, Roger, start up approach, pushback color blue.
Alright, present approved color blue, maybe 1842.
Boeing 232, taxi.
Boeing 232, taxi Tango, hold short of hotel.
Tango, hold short hotel, Boeing 232.
Bravo, Air Canada 008, stand November 30, we're ready for pushback and startup.
Air Canada 008, Roger, call you back shortly.
Roger.
Boeing 609, taxi by Bravo.
Boeing 609, taxi Bravo Tango, parking bay Delta 214.
Bravo Tango, stand Delta 214, Boeing 609.
Air Canada 008, start up approach, pushback color red.
Pushback color red, Air Canada 008.
Boeing 232, contact ground on 122.55.
12255, Boeing 232.
Sharman near 8011, contact ground on 122.55.
12255, for the Shanghai 801.
Start off today, Bohemia 6653 on Alpha. Bohemia 6653, Grand Taxi Alpha, uniform, parking bay Delta 207. Alpha, uniform Delta 207, Bohemia 6653. Dragon 906, Roger, number 2 in the area, call you back in around 5 minutes.
Dragon 974, taxi.
Dragon 974, turn left onto Bravo, hold short of push.
Captain Bravo, hold short whiskey, Dragon 974.
Bravo 6046, look at taxi.
China Substance 6046 taxi Whiskey 2 Whiskey Hold Short Hotel.
Taxi Whiskey 2 Whiskey Hold Short Hotel, China 6046.
Bravo India 671 on Alpha.
India 671 taxi Alpha Tango parking bay Delta 206.
Alpha Tango Delta 206 for India 671.
Mandarin 1842 taxi Bravo Liner Bravo Hold Short of Whiskey.
Bravo,
China Substance 6046 contact line 122.55.
122.55, China 6046.
Dragon 974 taxi Whiskey Hold Short of Hotel.
Whiskey Hotel, Dragon 974.
Shuttle 621, good evening, taxi Alpha, Hold Short Whiskey.
Taxi Alpha, hold short, Whiskey Alpha Shuttle 621.
Ground Air Canada 008, ready for taxi.
Air Canada 008 taxi Bravo 7, Hold Short Bravo.
Okay, Bravo 7, hold short, Bravo Air Canada 008.
Dragon 906, once clear of the Air Canada 777 from your left, start up and push toe forward green assist.
After Air Canada, push forward 7, push green, drag.
Shuttle 621, taxi Whiskey, parking bay Victor 135.
Taxi right, Whiskey to Victor 135, on Shuttle 621.
Mandarin 1842, after Hong Kong Express, crossing right to left, taxi Whiskey Hold Short Hotel.
After Hong Kong, Whiskey Hold Short Hotel, meeting 42.
Dragon 974, contact line on 122.55.
122.55, Dragon 974.
Ground Cathay 819 with you, turning left eastbound on Alpha.
Cathay 819, good evening, taxi Alpha, Hold Short Alpha 10.
Sierra and Alpha, hold short of Alpha 10, Cathay 819.
Air Canada 008, taxi Bravo, Whiskey Hold Short Hotel.
Bravo now, and Whiskey hold short of Hotel, Air Canada 008.
Dragon 960, inbound traffic, call you back in 2 minutes. Cathay 819, taxi Alpha 10, Bravo 8, hold short Bravo 7.
Alpha 10, Bravo 8, hold short of Bravo 7, Cathay 19. Good day, Cathay 807, turning left on Bravo.
Cathay 807, taxi Bravo, hold short Whiskey.
Bravo, hold short Whiskey, Cathay 807.
Mandarin 1842, contact ground on 122, decimal 55.
12255, Mandarin 1842, good night.
Bye. Singapore 871, ground roger, start up approved, pushback color blue. Air Canada 008, contact ground on 122, decimal 55.
12255, Air Canada 008.
Cathay 807, taxi Bravo, Whiskey 2, parking bay Whiskey 50.
Whiskey 2, parking bay 50, Cathay 807.
Ground, this is Redcap 238, we are ready for push and start, Delta 208.
Redcap 238, start up approved, pushback color red.
Approved, pushback color red, Redcap 238. Ground,
Cathay 776, ground, taxi Alpha, hold short of Victor.
Alpha, hold short Victor, Cathay 776.
Cathay 776, give way to company traffic on your right, then taxi Victor, hold short of hotel.
Give way to company traffic on our right, and then Victor, hold short hotel, Cathay 776.
Cathay 807, number 1 to the company traffic on your left.
Cathay 807, number 1 to traffic, copy.
210. T-Phonic 618, number 2.
Alpha 8,
Dragon 960, once clear of the cafe behind, start up approved, pushback color red.
Once the cafe is behind, start up, pushback color red, Dragon 960.
Cathay 776, contact ground on 122, decimal 55.
12255, Cathay 776.
Dragon 906, request taxi.
Dragon 906, taxi Bravo 7, Bravo, hold short Whiskey.
Bravo 7, Bravo, hold short Whiskey, Dragon 906.
Redcap 238, request taxi.
Redcap 238, roger, taxi Tango, hold short of hotel.
Taxi Tango, hold short hotel, Redcap 238.
Ground, good evening, Bohemia 709, Bay Delta 216, request pushback and engine start.
Bohemia 709, roger, number 2, I'll call you back for push and start.
Steady by 709.
T-Phonic 618, once clear of the Air Asia behind, start up approved, pushback color red.
Color radar, circular for Air Asia. Push and start up food, Sudan 861.
T-Phonic 618, pushback color red.
Color radar, pushback, 861.
Thai 606 behind the Dragonair from Bravo 7, taxi Alpha 8, Bravo 7, parking bay November 32.
Traffic, Dragonair on the right at P5, Bravo 7, and taking right.
Parking bay November 32.
32, Thai 06, thank you.
Dragon 906, taxi Bravo, Whiskey, hold short hotel.
Bravo, Whiskey, hold short hotel, Dragon 906.
Ground, good evening, Cathay 4680, Bay November 70, we have Romeo, request push and start. Cathay 468, call you back in 1 minute. Right cap 238, contact line on 122 decimal 55.
12255, right cap 238, good day.
So Kenya 709, once clear of the Air Asia behind, start up approved pushback color red.
Once cleared of the Air Asia behind, push back approved with color red, Boeing 709.
Dragon 31 on Alpha.
Dragon 311, taxi Alpha, hold short Alpha 10.
Alpha 10, Dragon 31.
Cathay 468, start up approved pushback color red. Start up approved pushback color red, Cathay 468.
Ground Dragon 960, request taxi.
Dragon 960, taxi Bravo, hold short of Bravo 7.
Bravo, hold short Bravo 7, Dragon 960.
Dragon 311, give way to company traffic coming out from Bravo 8, taxi via Bravo 8, hold short of Bravo 7.
Give way to company taxi by Bravo 8, hold short Bravo 7, Dragon 311.
Dragon 906, contact line 122 decimal 55.
12255, Dragon 906.
Dragon 311, you can continue Bravo 8 to Bay November 504.
Bravo 8 504, Dragon 311.
Dragon 960, taxi Bravo, Alpha 8, John Alpha, and then Whiskey Hold Shop Hotel.
Bravo Alpha 8, Alpha, Whiskey, Hotel, Dragon 960.
Ground Eva, A57, Alpha 6, left down Alpha.
P557, taxi Alpha, Victor, Hold Shop Hotel.
Alpha, Victor, Hotel, Eva, A57.
Singapore 871, request taxi to Ansari, to station together, C4 next 618, confirm. C4 next 618, Roger, call you back shortly. Singapore 871, request taxi. Singapore 871, turn left onto Bravo, hold short Bravo 7. Turn left onto Bravo and hold short of Bravo 7, Singapore 871. Dragon 960, contact line 122.55.
12255, Dragon 960.
Bohemia 709 for planning. How long before ready for taxi?
Hello, ground. Good evening, Bohemia 247 on Alpha taxi, please.
Bohemia 247 taxi Alpha, hold short uniform.
Dear taxi Alpha, hold short uniform, Bohemia 247, thanks. Bohemia 709, ready for taxi.
Bohemia 709, Roger, taxi via Tango, hold short of hotel.
Tango, hold short of hotel, Bohemia 709.
Sichuan 8618, taxi Tango, hold short of hotel. Tango, hold short hotel, Visa 857, contact line on 122.55.
12255, Eva 857.
Singapore 871, hold this on Bravo 7. Singapore 871, Roger, short delay, call you back. Roger, Singapore 871. Bohemia 247, taxi Alpha, uniform, parking bay Delta 209.
Alpha uniform, Delta 209, Bohemia 247, good evening.
Good evening. Bohemia 709, contact line 122.55.
12255, Bohemia 709, good day.
Bye-bye. Bye. Singapore 871, when able, continue Bravo, Whiskey, hold short hotel.
Roger, when able, continue Bravo, Whiskey and hold short hotel, Singapore 871.
Sichuan 8618, contact line on 122.55.
122.55, right, that's right.
Cathay 468, Cathay 468, taxi Whiskey, hold short hotel.
Whiskey, hold short hotel.
Volkswagen 381 Alpha.
Dragon 381, Roger, taxi Alpha, Victor, hold short hotel.
Alpha Victor Hotel, Dragon 381.
Cathay 468, contact line on 122.55.
2255, correct.
Bye.
Ground, good day, ACC, Whiskey 44, ready for push and start.
Cathay 833, Roger, call you back in 5 minutes.
ACC.
Singapore 871, contact line on 122.55.
12255, Singapore 871, good day.
Ground China Eastern 506, good evening, parking bay Whiskey 71, we are ready for push and start.
China Eastern 506, Roger, I call you back shortly.
Roger.
Good evening, Dragon 745.
Dragon 745, Grand taxi by Alpha, Alpha 10, Bravo 8, parking bay November 145.
Alpha 10, Bravo 8, November 145, Dragon 745.
China Eastern 506, start up approach, pushback, color blue.
Startup approved, pushback color blue, China 506.
Etihad 833, startup approved, pushback color blue.
And startup approved, pushback color blue, Etihad 833.
Dragon 3X1, contact ground on 122.55.
122.55, Dragon 38.
Picture there, 877, Roger, parking bay November 501, call you back in 3 minutes due to inbound traffic.
Run out, good evening, Cathay 703, Whiskey 46, request down push.
Cathay 703, the 1 inbound and 1 outbound traffic, call you back in around 8 minutes.
Cathay 703.
Sorry, Cathay 5499 Alpha.
Cathay 549, Roger, taxi Whiskey, hold short of Whiskey 2.
Whiskey short, Whiskey 2, Cathay 549.
Hong Kong ground velocity 82, Delta 212, request pushback and start.
We lost the PH2, Roger, stand by. C4 618, contact ground 122.55. We lost the PH2, startup approved, pushback color red.
Start and push approved, color red, velocity 82.
Direct Cathay 697, the actual number, request push is 12.
Cathay 697, Roger, startup approved, pushback color blue.
Start pushback color blue, Cathay 697.
Final, Cathay 331 on Alpha.
Cathay 331, Grand Taxi Alpha, Victor, hold short hotel.
Alpha, Victor, hold short hotel, Cathay 331.
Cathay 549, taxi Whiskey 2, when able, parking bay Whiskey 44.
Roger, Whiskey 2 and Whiskey 44, Cathay 549.
All station, new QNH 1010, new QNH 1010. Witcher there, 877, startup approved, pushback color red.
Cover it.
Witcher there, 877, firm, new QNH 1010.
That's good, John, 1010.
China 506, request taxi.
China 506, turn left Whiskey, hold short hotel.
Turn left Whiskey, short of hotel, China 506.
ground, good evening, Gecko Zulu Alpha 338 195.
Echo Zulu Alpha 338, taxi Alpha, Victor, hold short hotel.
Alpha Victor Hotel Hotel, Gecko Zulu Alpha 338.
Cathay 331, contact line on 122.55.
2255, Cathay 331.
China Eastern 506, confirm we left now.
ASAM China Eastern 506, turn left Whiskey, hold short hotel.
The turn left the Whiskey Shuttle Hotel.
Etihad A350 taxi.
Etihad A33 taxi Whiskey 1 hold short Whiskey.
Whiskey 1 hold short Whiskey, Etihad A350.
China Eastern 506, contact line 122.55.
Ground South 122.55, China Eastern 506, good day.
Okay.
Local ground is 3 over 6 as Alpha.
China C923, taxi Alpha, hold short Alpha 11.
Alpha, hold short of Alpha 11, that is 923.
Cathay 703, start up approved, pushback in around 2 minutes.
Okay, start approved and stand by for pushback, Cathay 703.
Etihad A33 taxi Whiskey 1 Whiskey hold short hotel.
Whiskey 1 Whiskey hold short hotel, Etihad A350.
Cathay 703, one's clear of the company inbound behind you, pushback red approved.
Pushback color red after the company traffic behind us is clear, Cathay 703.
Echo Zulu Alpha 338, contact line on 122.55.
122.55, Gecko Zulu Alpha 338. Thank you, good day.
Okay.
Ground, good evening, Bohemia 145, fully ready from Delta 215.
Two stations together, Bohemia 145, parking bay for Delta 215, start up approved, pushback color red.
Cleared push color red, Bohemia 145.
Air request taxi.
Station calling for taxi, call sign again.
Velocity 82.
Velocity 82, new QNH 1010, taxi Tango, hold short hotel.
Tango, hold short hotel 1010, velocity 82.
Richard 877, right station.
Richard 877, turn left Bravo, hold short Whiskey.
Then Bravo, hold short Whiskey 877. Asia 524, good evening, hold short of Tango.
Hi, Asia 524, taxi Tango, parking bay Delta 208.
Tango Delta 208, Asia 524.
Hong Kong South Asia 505, good evening.
Asia 505, Grand, good evening, go ahead.
Parking Delta 201, request pushback and start.
Asia 505, start up approved, pushback color blue.
Pushback color blue, Asia 505.
Grand Cathay 697, we have to hold position for a couple minutes.
Cathay 697, Roger, let me know your intention later.
Roger Cathay 697.
Dynasty 923, we clear Alpha, hold short of Alpha 10.
Alpha, hold short Alpha 10, Dynasty 923.
Etihad A33, contact line 12255.
12255, good day, Etihad A350.
Velocity 82, also contact line on 122.55.
122.55, velocity 82.
So now today, Cathay 595, and upturn joining Alpha.
Cathay 595, taxi Alpha, hold short Alpha 8.
Alpha, hold short Alpha 8, Cathay 595. Right, Cathay 697, we'll have to return to base. Can we go back to Echo 9?
I have to coordinate for you standby and just let me know that if you require a tow truck or you can taxi back.
We need a tow truck and we still have the tow truck message.
Just standby.
Richard A77 approach Whiskey.
Richard A77 taxi Whiskey Hold Short Hotel.
Whiskey Hotel.
Dynasty 923 taxi by Alpha 10 Bravo 8 left turn Bravo 7 parking bay November 10.
Alpha 10 Bravo 8 left turn Bravo 7 parking bay November 10. Dynasty 923.
Hong Kong Grand, good evening. Qantas 98 Echo 7 request for sec.
Qantas 98 Richard, traffic behind for the technical. I call you back in around 3 minutes.
Qantas 98, thank you.
Cathay 697, you can go back to the Echo 9 and report in the base.
Okay, we'll go back to Echo 9 and report back in the base. Yeah, Cathay 697, thanks for help.
Dynasty 923 taxi by Alpha 10 Bravo 8 left turn Bravo 7 parking bay November 10.
Alpha 10 Bravo 8 left turn Bravo 7 parking bay November 10. Dynasty 923, thank you.
Richard A77 for the ground on 122 decimal 55.
122.55 is
Hi.
Yeah, 712 on Alpha.
Cathay 712 ground taxi by Alpha hold short of Alpha 10.
Alpha hold short Alpha 10. Cathay 712.
Cathay 595, holding short of Alpha 8.
Cathay 595 Roger, taxi by Alpha 8 Bravo 7, parking bay November 30.
Okay, continue Alpha 8 Bravo 7 to November 30, Cathay 595.
Ground Bohemia 145, ready for taxi.
Bohemia 145 Roger, taxi by Uniform 3 Victor, hold short of hotel.
Uniform 3, Victor, hold short hotel, Bohemia 145.
Taxi 505
Hi,
request taxi.
505 Roger, taxi by Uniform 1 Victor, hold short Uniform 3.
Taxi Uniform 1 Victor, hold short Uniform 3 Asia 505.
Bohemia 145, contact ground 122 decimal 55.
12255, Bohemia 145, good day.
Okay.
Cathay 703, request taxi.
Cathay 703, taxi Whiskey 2 Whiskey hold short hotel.
Whiskey 2 Whiskey Ocean Hotel, Cathay 703.
Ground to the 906.
Shenzhen 99093, taxi Alpha Victor, hold short hotel.
Alpha Victor Hotel 906.
Qantas 908, startup approved, pushback tow forward color green.
Pushback startup color grade Qantas 98.
Cathay 712, taxi Alpha 10 Bravo 8, hold short Bravo 7.
Alpha 10 Bravo 8, hold short Bravo 7, Cathay 712.
Thai Asia 505, continue Victor, hold short hotel, contact ground on 122 decimal 55. 703, contact ground on 122 decimal 55.
122.55, Cathay 703.
Hong Kong ground 936, ready for pushback and start.